everyone! Today we're featuring 3 Cal Poly faculty members, some of whom you may already know and others who you're likely to meet throughout your years at Cal Poly. We have the privilege of hearing Professor Lisa Sperow, Dr. Emmanuel Williams, and Professor Catherine Hillman share their insight and answer questions. What is your favorite part about teaching at Cal Poly?
Hi, I am Lisa Sperow, and I've been teaching at Cal Poly for 21 years now. I'm currently the director of the Cal Poly Low Income Taxpayer Clinic, and I also teach a lot of the business law classes. So I'm happy to just share a little bit about myself with you today. I think my favorite part about teaching at Cal Poly are really the students and getting to know students well and watching them develop, and then also maintaining contact with a lot of students throughout their careers and seeing all the wonderful things that they go on to do.
So jumping right into it, my name is Emmanuel Williams, and I'm a lecturer within the statistics department, and I've been here for about 3 years. So what is my favorite part about teaching at Cal Poly? It really stems from the fact that my first quarter here, there was questions. And I love how students always ask questions during class because it makes it easier to teach the material, because I love statistics and I love when students actively ask questions and want to engage with the material.
Hello, everyone. I'm Catherine Hillman, and I'm a Cal Poly grad, and now I teach at Cal Poly. I was a week of welcome counselor when I was a student, and I also switched majors and I finished a minor. So I have a lot of empathy with my students and a lot of hope that they will also have a great Cal Poly experience. My favorite part of teaching at Cal Poly is getting to know my students and cheering them on in their careers and their successes. I've connected with a lot of my students through LinkedIn over the years, and it's amazing to be part, even if it's a small part, of so many successful lives.
What are characteristics of students who are successful in your courses?
So characteristics of students who are successful in my course tend to be those who take it seriously, those who are trying, coming to class regularly, really engaging in the subject matter material, following up with me in office hours if there's something they don't understand. But I think it's really the attitude, kind of that enthusiasm for learning and that willingness to just fully engage in the material at all levels.
What characteristics do students that are successful have in my classrooms? Those that ask questions. I have had some students, I'm just thinking of all their names, that extremely are attentive to detail and look for little nuances in the material that I teach, and those are the students that end up doing extremely well. Those that always ask questions, come to learning hours or come to office hours and ask me questions, or even within class, especially during Zoom. I provide opportunities for students to always ask questions, and I love when they do that.
The students who are successful in my course are those who are really interested in the subject matter, which is pretty much everyone since I teach social media marketing. I also notice a strong correlation between those who turn in work on time or even a little bit early and those who score high marks. Time management skills are pretty critical in life, and hopefully most courses are set up to reward students who not only have good study skills, but who can also keep an eye on the deadlines and work backward in time to prepare to meet those deadlines.
What do you do when you're not teaching or working?
So the final question, what do I do when I'm not teaching or working? Well, in normal times, I love to travel. I really love to go different places around the world, learn about new countries and cultures, and eat different kinds of food. So I'm a big foodie. I also have 2 children. I guess they're not very young anymore. I have a 17-year-old and a 21-year-old. I really enjoy spending time with them. I love to read. I love to watch movies. I love to go to the beach and be outdoors in nature. So anyway, that's who I am, and hopefully I'll get to know some of you.
What do you do when you're not teaching or working? I'm always teaching or working. No, but to be honest, I love creating statistical content. I love doing data science. Those that know me know that I love talking about data, so that's what I do for the most part of all time. But I also play my saxophone. I'm trying to learn my trumpet, and I have my soprano saxophone that's out of tune. But I love doing that. I love programming, so that's back to my work, and so that's about it. So yeah, Dr. Williams.
Teaching is a passion for me. So when I'm not teaching or working at Cal Poly or Cuesta College, I teach roller skating classes through Slow Recreation. I was a competitive dance skater about 40 years ago, and then I was a roller derby skater until about 5 years ago. I've been a skating coach for about 15 years, and I love watching my students gain confidence as they learn balance and speed out on the rink. Life is a lot of fun when we can take care of both our minds and our bodies. So I feel like I'm in a very happy place being able to do both. I'll see you around campus or out on the rink.